There's a highly pathogenic strain of the H5N1 virus going around. That's otherwise known as the bird flu. Are your pets at risk? Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Click there to subscribe, hit the bell to sign up for notifications, then when you click the link directly in the box below, I can send you a copy of my free book. Currently, there's this very serious strain of flu going around. It's called H5N1. It's a highly pathogenic strain of the bird flu. Here are my girls, the leghorns. They're this prolific layer. They have a pretty good life. They spend most of their time outside. When they're a little bit chilled, and to keep them protected from predators, they're inside at night. Recently in my area, a flock of birds was infected. These guys are at risk. The H5N1 virus, it hasn't only just affected birds. It's affected people. It's affected cats. It's even affected dogs. How is this virus transmitted? Think about you and I having the flu, your dog having kennel cough. It's primarily a respiratory disease. So birds that are affected, they're going to show signs of the flu. They're going to have like nasal discharge, ocular discharge. They're going to be listless. Unfortunately, the majority of the birds that do get this virus, they die. Like, it's really serious. If people get it, it seems primarily people that are affected are those around hundreds or thousands of birds. A big outbreak, say within a chicken barn, you're exposed to all these birds. You've got all this virus. And you have so much virus, ultimately, overwhelming your immune system, maybe being able to mutate, then you're secondarily infected. This isn't a new virus. There are previous outbreaks of this avian flu virus, and it has infected cats. The cats that have been infected, cats have been hunters. So what it's thought is they've been able to kill a bird that's been sick, it's been infected with this avian flu virus, then they themselves have secondary gotten sick. Cats have been infected, they're primarily showing respiratory signs, like the flu, coughing, wheezing. They're likely lethargic, they might have ocular nasal discharge. Some of these cats have even died. There's been no evidence of cats spreading it to people, but there is evidence of cats being able to shed the virus once they're infected. What about your dog? There's one case report in 2006 of a dog that ate the infected carcass. It was a duck that had contracted the avian flu and died of it. This dog ate that carcass and this dog ultimately died. So do you need to be concerned? That being said, there are very few reports, of dogs, cats getting the avian flu virus. It's a really serious disease affecting birds, and they're seeing upwards of 100% mortality, right? So if your chickens get it, like my chickens get it, they're probably all gonna die. The chance of Murray getting it, pretty darn slim. The few cats that are getting avian flu, either they're living in a chicken barn, so they're exposed to thousands of birds sick all at once, or they're hunters. They're hunting a bird that's died of the avian flu virus, and because the virus is shed not only in the respiratory secretions, it's also shed in the feces, they're able to contract it that way. Now, so some of the organizations like the CDC, they're suggesting, keep your cat inside. If your cat isn't outdoor hunting other birds, it's not going to get the virus. Could Tula here get the bird flu? Yes, she could, but the chances of her getting it are like infinitesimal. There have been prior serious outbreaks of H5N1 virus, affecting hundreds of thousands of birds. And we're reporting like very, very few dogs ever being affected. So the chance of Tula being infected, your own dog being affected, pretty minuscule. My big suggestion, you've got a cat, don't let him or her eat dead birds. You've got a dog, likewise, don't let him or her eat dead birds that he finds outside. In summary, is this a big concern for your pets? No, it's not a concern at all. If this virus mutates, maybe it changes, makes it easier to spread among the pet population, sure, that's a possibility, but it is very unlikely. So as it sits now, it's good to be aware of it, but I personally don't think you need to be too concerned. Thanks so much for watching this edition of Veterinary Secrets on the bird flu. How best to protect your pets. Click up there to subscribe, hit the bell to sign up for notifications, and when you click the link directly in the box below, I can send you a copy of my free book.